everyone. Good afternoon. Uh, it's afternoon here in Beijing. This is Angela. Angela from Beijing Language and Culture University. We are going to start our online event today, and we have our Chinese teacher, Miss Iris Guo, and Miss Maggie Liu here. Nice
Hello,
to meet you
everyone.
all. Nice to meet you all, and welcome to our online event today. And if you guys can hear us well, you can type something in the chatting box by the side of the classroom page. You can type something so we know everything is good. Yep. And yes. 5 p.m. Hi, everyone. It's 5 p.m. here in Beijing, and I don't know where you are from. You can type something and to introduce yourself, where you are from, and what time is it at your place. Hello, everything is good. Okay. Hi, welcome. And before we start, I would like to introduce here. Yeah, you can type something. Oh, Egypt, 11 a.m. Okay, good morning. Oh, that's always from Russia. Okay, nice to meet you. All right. 你好. Okay, 12 p.m. Okay. Good day. Oh, in Turkey. Okay, nice to meet you. And we are going to start very soon, but before we start, this is a QR code on the screen. This is our Wechat group. So if you have Wechat, you can scan this QR code to join our group. So later we can share more details about our courses, and me and Miss Iris will share some Chinese learning tips in our group daily. So yeah, welcome. Oh, 俄罗斯 from Russia. Oh, your Chinese is pretty good. You can type in in Chinese character. Oh, all right. 大家好.你们好. 大家好. Welcome. Hi. So if you guys can hear us well, so I would like to firstly introduce our schedule today. So today is our online event to introduce our courses, online Chinese courses from Beijing Language and Culture University, or BLCU, which means online Chinese learning from BLCU. Okay, from India. Okay, good afternoon. So we are going to introduce some of our online Chinese learning programs, including HSK course, our general Chinese course, and also Chinese for work, like for business, for international trade. And also we have a teacher who is from our Kids Chinese program. So she will introduce more about our Chinese for children and youth. So yeah, we are going to start. Oh, from Mexico. Okay, so it must be very late if you're from Mexico. All right. Oh, pretty early, maybe. All right, welcome. Oh, okay. So you're in China, but an international student. All right, welcome you. So again, here goes a QR code of our Wechat group. You can scan that QR code to join our Wechat group, and later on we will share more details in our Wechat group. And here goes a Wechat QR code. That's my QR code. So you can also scan this QR code to add me. So I will go ahead to introduce what we are going to do today. So today's event is probably about 1 hour. So from 5 p.m. Beijing time to 6 p.m. Beijing time. So we are going to introduce our online Chinese programs. All right. So Before we start, I would like to briefly introduce our university. I think if you come to our today's event, you must know something about our university already. And we are Beijing Language and Culture University, or BLCU. We are a university directly under the Ministry of Education of China. And BLCU is also known as the Mini United Nations. It is the only university of its kind in China that specializes in offering Chinese language and culture courses to foreign students. And also in the area of teaching Chinese as a foreign language, or TCFL, and the promotion of Chinese culture, BLCU has the longest history, the largest size, and the most well-qualified academic faculties. So since our school's founding, we have trained some 220,000 foreign students from over 200 countries and regions. So, yep. And for us, our department, we are holding by the Continuing Education College of Beijing Language and Culture University, and we are called eblcu.com, and this is also our website. You can see our website here, www.eblcu.com, and /spring 2025 is our introduction for the new courses we are going to introduce today. So for our department, we focus on cross-border distance Chinese international education and international promotion of Chinese culture. So up to now, our college has trained some 10,000 overseas paid students from more than 110 countries and regions around the world. So basically, we are working only on the online courses. So for BLCU, for our whole university, we have, of course, degree programs and also intensive non-degree courses, offline course. But those courses, you have to come to China and to our university to study. And you can also get a scholarship from our university or from the government funding. But you need to apply it from the International Admission Office of our university. Here goes their website. And for us, for today's event, we are only working on the online courses, and this is our website. You can check later about all the courses and details from the website. And we are working on online, part-time, non-degree Chinese language training programs. So here goes all of our programs that we have online. Yeah, all of the courses are online. So those are the parts, mainly about 4 parts of our online courses. First is the largest part of our program, which is focused on Chinese language programs. So here we got General Chinese, which is based on HSK system. And also we have Business Chinese, Chinese for international trade, and also Chinese for children and youth. And if you feel those courses are not suitable for you, you want the teacher to prepare the class according to your learning material. Like you have some books or things you want the teacher to use it in your class. You can also choose our tailor-made one-on-one Chinese class. So those are the Chinese language courses that we have. And I will introduce our general Chinese course first, and later Ms. Aris will introduce our business Chinese and Chinese for international trade course, and Ms. Maggie will introduce our Chinese class for children and youth. Yep, and those are our basically the Chinese language courses. Also, we have Chinese culture course, and if you are planning to be a Chinese teacher in the future, and you already have like HSK 5+ Chinese level, you want to be a Chinese teacher, we also have Chinese teacher training courses. And also, if you or your company, your institution have a group of students that would like to study Chinese together, you can also contact us. We have cooperate training. We can design like a suitable course for your institution, for your company too. Okay, so those are the courses that we have. And again, if you have WeChat, you can scan the QR code here to join our WeChat group. And during our introductions for today, if you have any question, you can just leave a message in the chatting box, which is by the side of the class in page. And after all of us introduction, we will have like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes Q&A part to answer all of your questions. All right. So yeah, then I will go ahead to start my introduction about our general Chinese course. So this is our general Chinese course, which is follow the HSK learning system. And this is the website for our general Chinese course, www.eblcu.com/GGC, which is graded Chinese, general Chinese courses. So it is a 12 weeks long program, which you have two choices. You can either join a group or study by yourself, just with the teacher, but the course are the same. So 12 weeks course, one class per week, 1 hour class, like each week. But also after class, you have some homework to do and to study by yourself and prepare well for the next week's lesson. And for each 12 weeks, there will be a final test. If you passed it, you can apply for a certificate from our university to prove like what course you had. And about our levels versus HSK, here goes HSK 1 to HSK 6. And here goes our levels, general Chinese levels. So from 1 to 14, so the 14 levels, which will cover HSK 1 to HSK 6. So you can see for lower HSK, it takes shorter time to finish one HSK. And for as the level goes up, it takes longer time to finish one HSK. But generally speaking, for a 12-week course, you can go through about half of the HSK. So yeah, this is our general Chinese course. And maybe some of the students do not understand very well about HSK levels and also your levels, and also why you should choose this course. Let me give you a brief introduction about this. So the general Chinese course is based on HSK. So then what is HSK? So it's a way to measure Chinese proficiency. So if you study English, you know TOEFL or IELTS, that is measure English level. But for Chinese level, we have this HSK, which is an official Chinese level test to measure your Chinese proficiency. So HSK stands for 汉语水平考试. So it's the official standardized test for Chinese language and proficiency. And this test is found in our university, actually. So it's from its founding in 1984 in our university. And it was officially made a national standardized test in 1992. And then right now, the 6 levels of HSK exam that we currently use have been used since 2009. So in 2009, the HSK test made to 6 levels, but I know a lot of the students ask me, is that the new HSK? Because HSK changed a little bit in 2022. So right now, HSK have 9 levels, but just 7 to 9 is added on the top of HSK 1 to 6. So for right now, HSK 1 to 6 is exactly the same as before. So it's like, what is new HSK? HSK 1 to 6 is the same as before. But if you want to learn Chinese for professional use, still we have a higher level from HSK 7 to 9. But for our courses, we only have a standard course for HSK 1 to 6. So that is the introduction of HSK test. So next question will be, I think, later areas of we'll introduce a little bit about that. So why do I need to study Chinese, and what Chinese level do I need to reach for different purpose? So from my point of view, if your goal is to do a like daily life in Chinese, like live in China, if you're living in China, in big cities, Beijing or Shanghai, actually English is enough. There are a lot of people can speak English, and if you work in like foreign environment, like in foreign company, international school, you can just use English. But it's quite a pity you live in a country you don't know the language. So if you want to talk to Chinese people and hold a daily conversation, then I would suggest HSK 3 plus level, like to make like a daily conversation in Chinese. But if your goal is to study or work in China, basically you need at least HSK 3. HSK 3 to 6 is required. If you want to apply for a government university scholarships in China, usually they will require you HSK 4 plus. And if you want to fluently use Chinese at workplace for like study use, then HSK 5 or 6 is required. It's also the requirements for our Chinese teacher training course. And if you would like to be an expert of Chinese language, then you need the HSK 729. But if you don't need like to study Chinese language, linguistics, you don't need HSK 729 actually. 1 to 6 is enough. So next question will be, do I need to take the HSK test? Here goes my suggestions. What is your goal? I will ask each time. I'll ask my student, what is your goal for learning Chinese? Here goes some goals. Like the first one is, I learn Chinese purely for interest. Then I think for HSK test is a yes or no. Of course, if you just learn for interest, you don't need a test. But you can use the test for self-evaluation if you study Chinese. And also for daily life usage, it's the same thing. You don't need a test to prove you, but you can use the test for evaluation of yourself, to test yourself whether my Chinese is good. How is my Chinese improved? Okay, and number 3, if you are international students applying for admission, graduation, and scholarship in China, that will be definitely a yes. So usually it needs HSK 4 plus. So I would suggest you to study Chinese, follow the HSK requirements, and to take the HSK test. Okay, and if you need to get some course credits that related to Chinese language, also is a yes or no. Depends on the requirements of your university. Like some of our students, they get credits from our courses, but they need to negotiate with their university first to ask if I took a online Chinese course with Beijing Language and Culture University, can I transfer this learning hours to the credits of my university? So it depends on the requirements of your university. And some university they requires proof of the class hours, and some university will requires an HSK official test exam result. So it depends. Number 5, if your goal is applying for a new job in Chinese related industries, then I will say yes. So if you have the HSK exam or HSK result in your resume, that will make your resume looks more attractive, is it? But if your goal is to just get promotion in jobs or positions that are related to China, maybe HSK test is not efficient. You need more skills to communicate by Chinese. Maybe you need to learn more in business Chinese or in Chinese for international trade. So it's also a yes or a no. So the ability to use Chinese in work is more important if you are going to use Chinese really at your work. All right. Then one more time, here goes our online Chinese course, general Chinese course for HSK levels. 12 weeks long program, 1 class per week, 1 hour per class. And for 12 weeks course, group class, here goes the price, 1,680 RMB. And also you can choose to have one-on-one class, which is a little bit higher than the group class. And here goes our levels for the HSK course. Okay, so here also goes the learning mood you can use. So firstly, you need to register from our website. This is the website. And you need to get a level test, schedule a level test, contact me, schedule a level test with me, and then choose your available class time and then waiting for a group to start. And then you have the 12 weeks learning. When you finish the 12 weeks, in the last week, there will be a final exam. If you pass it, you can apply for a certificate like this to prove that you had the course. Okay, so that's the general Chinese course. And next, I would like to introduce Miss Aris, who is in charge of our business Chinese course. So she will introduce some details about business Chinese.
Okay, hello everyone. Thanks, Angela. Hello everyone, this is Aris. So after the HSK course, let's know more about Chinese for work. So I will introduce 3 questions here. First of all, what is business Chinese? And then, why do you need to learn business Chinese? And the last but not the least, what is the difference between HSK Chinese, business Chinese and HSK? Okay, so first, let's have a quick look at some of the situations you may have. So Samantha is one of our students. She is from Mexico, and she met some problems with the Chinese. She said, I am a college student. There are some Chinese enterprises in my city, so I want to find a job related to China after graduation. So if I can speak some Chinese, it will be more helpful for the interview, but I haven't studied Chinese before. What course is right for me? So that is the problem from Samantha. And then we still have a student named Alex from the Russia. So he said, I have learned some Chinese and passed HSK 3. I work in an international trade company and need to communicate with Chinese customers. Although they all speak English, I feel that speaking Chinese will make my clients trust my company more. But I don't understand a lot of the words in the work documents. How can I improve my Chinese at work? Okay, how can I write emails to Chinese customers more formally and politely? So, another one is Andy from Indonesia. He said, I studied in China for 4 years, so my Chinese is good. After graduation, I returned to Indonesia to work, but now my boss and some of my colleagues are Chinese. Although my Chinese is okay, I still find it difficult at work. I often can't understand exactly what they mean and what I need to do. So there are often misunderstandings at work. What should I do? So if you are in the same situations as Samantha, Alex, and Andy, so maybe business Chinese course will help you solve these problems. Okay, we have two courses. The first one is business Chinese. So if you are a totally beginner, don't worry, you can study business Chinese, of course. The business Chinese will help you from zero to hero, and the course will study some formal expressions you will use in your workplace and help you to know more about intercultural uh, tips in the workplace. And if you have more specific learning goal, like you are working in international trade industry, or you are planning to work in international trade business in the future, maybe you can choose another course that is Chinese for international trade. But this course needs at least HSK 3 level or higher. But in this course, it focuses more on international trade business, more specific vocabulary and the topics related to the international trade business. So these are the websites. This is the website for business Chinese, and this one is for the international trade Chinese. And next, let me explain how the course will help you improve your Chinese for work. Um, we will help you improve from two aspects. The first aspect is from the vocabulary and expressions aspect. We will study some formal workplace expressions that will sound more politely and appropriately in the work, and will also help you to change some general Chinese expressions into the business formal Chinese one. For example, you may studied how to say hello, goodbye, thanks, and sorry in Chinese, right? So, hello in Chinese is 你好. Yes, maybe you can turn on your microphone and try to practice with me together. In general Chinese, you say hello in 你好, but for business Chinese, at some formal occasions when you met your customer for the first time, maybe 你好 is of course right, but we can speak more politely or higher advanced level to say 你好. That is 幸会. You can speak 幸会 and uh, uh, exchanging your business card, and that is the same meaning with nice to meet you. So that is the difference between general Chinese and business Chinese. And the next one is 再见. That means goodbye. That is a common one to say goodbye. But in some formal occasions, you can speak 慢走, Okay, instead of 再见, it's more politely. And the next, 谢谢 means thank you, thanks, or thanks a lot. 谢谢. But what is advanced way or polite way to say 谢谢 in business occasions? We can also say 辛苦了. You can say this sentence to your colleagues or your partners or someone help you a lot at a business occasion, at workplace occasions. 辛苦了. I really appreciate. Okay, the last one is sorry. 对不起 is the generally speaking way. 对不起. But we can also say 请见谅. 请见谅, please forgive me. Is more formal and polite way to say sorry. So you can say that you can speak generally Chinese speaking way at most of the business occasions, of course, is all right. But you can also choose to speak in a more formal or more polite way. That will shows your politeness to your customer and maybe your boss, your colleague, Chinese colleagues. So that it may be a better way um, to communicate with them. So that is the first aspect. The business Chinese or Chinese for work will help you from the vocabulary and expressions aspect to improve your Chinese expressions. And then, of course, maybe the more important aspect is from the culture aspect. Sometimes you can understand every simple word in the sentence, but your boss or your Chinese colleagues really mean that. That is the problem. So that is the culture part. So, for example, if your Chinese boss said 我建议, that means literally means I suggest that maybe you can do something. Uh, literally means that, but actually your boss means you should do it. It's not a suggestion. It like an order, I think. That is the culture difference. So the second one, if your boss said 这件事先放一放，放一放 means consider it later. 这件事先放一放. Leave the matter for some time to consider. Maybe we can talk about it maybe one day later or 1 week later. That is the literally meaning. But actually, your boss means I don't agree with that. So stop asking. So if you think this sentence really means we can talk about it maybe tomorrow, that is totally wrong. Your boss means I don't want to talk about it anymore. So if you cannot understand the boss really means, maybe you have misunderstandings with he or she. Okay, the next one. If your boss, your Chinese boss, asks you, 你觉得他怎么样? What do you think of him or her? 你觉得他怎么样? Maybe ask you for the opinion of others, your colleague or your partner, someone you, both of you are know. So actually, your boss means I don't think he's good and don't get too close to him. So maybe that is a warning. I don't like this guy. So maybe you should take care, be careful, this guy, and leave him or her alone. So don't get too close to him, especially in one company, your colleague. Okay, the last sentence. If your boss asked you 最近在忙什么？What are you doing recently? What are you doing recently? 最近在忙什么？What does he mean or what does she means? Yeah, your boss actually mean I see you slacking off. Haven't you been doing anything lately? So maybe you should work harder because your boss saw you slacking off. So you can see that that is the culture shock, maybe. Uh, you can understand every word in the sentence, but not the truly meaning of the sentence. So our course will help you to understand your Chinese colleagues, your Chinese boss, your Chinese partners really means under the sentence, the under meaning. Okay, so if you plan to engage in a Chinese related job or need to speak with Chinese customers or work in a Chinese company and want to understand Chinese culture, our courses will help you. If you want to learn more work-related Chinese, if you are a totally beginner, you can study from the business Chinese. Uh, uh, and you will study the formal expressions that you can use at the most industries. And if you are working in or aiming to enter the international trade industry, maybe the Chinese for international trade more suitable for you. But this course needs at least HSK3 level or higher to study the course. And for business Chinese, we have 9 levels from the 0 to advanced level. So you can choose any level to start. We will have a placement test first and help you choose the right level to start. And for the international trade Chinese, we have 12 international trade topics closely related to the trade business work, like how to find your customer and how to discuss the price, how to sign a contract, and how to solve the problems you may met in your cooperation. And for both of the courses, they have 12 weeks of learning under the guidance of BLCU teachers. You will get a free placement test first to help you choose the right level or the right course to start. And the 12 live sessions is 15 minutes or 1 hour per session and 12 hours video classes and PDF materials. You can download the PDF from our platform. And pre-class tasks and the post-class homework. Of course, you can get personalized feedback on all of your assignments from the platform and the lesson recordings for review at any time, and of course, the lifelong access for the pre-class videos and the recordings. And if you finish the course and pass the exam from the BLCU, you can get the certificate issued by BLCU. So this is the website, business website and international trade website. And we have 3 price options for the courses. The first one is self-study course that is 800 RMB. This course you just watch videos yourself and submit homeworks, and the teacher will help you correct your homework and give you some feedbacks. That is self-study course. And the second one is standard course. You can get self-study videos and 12 live sessions, but the live class is in group. But the group is not the big group, it's in small groups, maybe around 4 or 5 students, less than 10 students together to take the live classes together and the price is 1,800 RMB. And the last option is VIP course. It's quite similar with the standard course, just the class size is different. The live session is in private class, it's one-on-one, and the price is 2,400 RMB. And if you are interested in our business Chinese and international trade Chinese, you can visit our website www.eblcu.com/spring 2025. You can get the price list and book a free trial class from here if you want to have a more trial class with me or Angela, and you can book another trial class maybe next week from here. And last but the important thing, we have 3 QR codes here. The first one is my WeChat. You can scan the QR code and contact me in WeChat. And the second one is a group for the business Chinese. You can join the group and get my business Chinese learning tips maybe every day. And the third one is my Instagram. You can follow my channel from the Instagram and get my free videos every day. And okay, here the website. If you are interested in, just register from our website. And the next class will start from April, at the beginning of the April. So that's all for the business programs. Next, the
Uh,
Maggie will introduce the Chinese for children and youth.
all right. Thanks
Okay, thanks,
for
Iris.
Aris. And wait a second. So Maggie will share her slices. So if you have any questions about our introduction, please leave a message in the chatting box. So we will have a little Q&A part by the end of our presentation. So yeah, if you have any question, just feel free to leave a message. All right, so Maggie will start.
Okay, thanks, Angela. I will introduce the Chinese course for children and youth program. So there's no need to introduce our university again. This program, we offer online live sessions to overseas child aged 6 to 16, and our learners cover from beginner to advanced level. So there are a lot of advantages for children and youth to learn Chinese. First, they are at the best age of learning languages. And learning Chinese can also exercise another way of thinking. If you are preparing the kids to study, live, or work in China in the future, or the kids are preparing for the entrance exam for the next stage, learning Chinese online with us will do a lot of help. 3 types of courses: basic program, extended program, and advanced program. So basic program is designed for learners who are starting to learn Chinese as a second language. This curriculum covers everyday use of Chinese and is intended to help learners build a good foundation of Chinese. So it is aligned with Act 4 YCT and HSK exam syllabus. There are some classroom moments of the basic program. We'll use a lot of pictures, games, and interactive exercises, like decorating the classroom to appeal the concentration of the kids. And the extended program is designed for learners growing up in a bilingual environment with basic listening and speaking skills. That is to say, if the kids speak Chinese at home, but can hardly recognize or write Chinese characters, this program fits for him or her. So the curriculum helps learners enlarge their vocabulary, improve accuracy, and reading, writing ability of Chinese characters. This program is aligned to the IB Chinese and HSK exam syllabus. In this program, we will focus more on the Chinese characters. So we'll practice Chinese characters and learn some Chinese characters through stories. For the advanced program, it is designed for ethnic Chinese children with advanced speaking and listening skills. So the curriculum focuses on reading and writing skills and foster the appreciation of literature. So it is aligned to the HSK exam and Zhongwen syllabus. Some poems and long articles will be learned in this program, and we will focus more on the appreciation of literature. Here shows the leveled curriculum from YCT 1 to HSK 5. The class hour, vocabulary, and characters that are needed to master by learners in every level. About the tuition fee, recently we have a 20% off discount from March the 15th to March the 30th. About class size, we have one-on-one, one-on-two, and self-organized small group class. For example, the original price of the one-on-one class, 30 class hours, is 5,400 yuan, but now you just need 4,320 yuan. But if you purchase more, like 60 classes or 90 classes, an extra discount will be given. The others goes the same rule. Now you can book a free trial class with me, and let's figure out his or her language level and make a special learning solution for him or her. So you can contact me here from WeChat, WhatsApp, email, or telephone. And our website is www.eblcu.com/ccy. That's all for my introduction. If you have any questions, please leave me a message.
All right. Thank you, Maggie, for the introduction of Kids Chinese class. So one more time, let's go back to our programs that we have. So those are all of our online Chinese courses that we have, and the price, the choices and price. So general Chinese, which is based on HSK, and business Chinese, which we have from beginners level to advanced level 9 levels. And also Chinese for international trade, which is specified for people working in this industry, but it requires an HSK 3 plus Chinese level. And for general Chinese course, I have two choices: to study with a small group of students, usually like 3, 4, 5 students together, or one-on-one class to have you and your teacher. And for business Chinese and Chinese for international trade, you have three choices: study by yourself for the videos from our website, and also get feedback for your homeworks that is also shown on the website. Also, you have a group class to study with like 3, 4, 5 students, like in small groups. And also you can choose to have one-on-one class. And for children and youth class, right now we have 20% off before the end of March. And those are the original price for the classes. And also, if you feel all of those courses is not suitable for you, you want a more personalized learning plan, you want personalized learning material, you want the teacher to prepare according to your need, you can also choose our tailor-made one-on-one Chinese class. So those are our choices. And I will go through some basic questions that a lot of you may come across if you want to study Chinese online with us. Firstly is the registration deadline. So for our course, we are online Chinese courses, which is usually designed for learning Chinese part-timely. So we are rolling throughout the year. You can enroll at any time of a year. We don't have an actually deadline for our courses. So anytime when you are ready, you can just come to our website, www.eblcu.com, to check our courses and to register for it. But if you want to enroll for a group class, you may need to wait some time after registration until we can form a group. But by the time you're waiting, you can start to study by yourself. We will provide you some self-learning materials before the group starts. So for group class, you need to register first from the website, pay the tuition fee, and then wait for 1 to 4 weeks. Within 1 month, we will start the course for you. And then if you want to have one-on-one classes, more like straightforward, you just register for the course, pay for the tuition fee, and then start within 1 week after registration. So that is for registration. And also, some of the students ask me about the class time. We have different teachers working at different shifts. So we are available from 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. Beijing time, 7 days a week in China time. So usually students from all over the world can find a time that is suitable for you to study online. But if you choose to study within a group, you may need to discuss a little bit with your group members, and then we determine a class time that works for everybody in this group, and then we start. All right, that's the class time. And then next question, if you are not sure which course I should choose, my kid is 12 years old. Should I choose HSK or should I choose the kids class? Which one is better, business or like general Chinese? Which one is suitable for me? I'm not sure. What you should do is just book. Go ahead to our website, www.eblcu.com, and you will find this free trial class by the side of our platform. You can just sign up from the website and then go back to the front page, and you will find this free trial class by the side of the web page. You click that, you can find some choices of our time, me or Iris, to book a free trial class, 20 minutes free trial class, to talk to us and get some professional advice for your Chinese learning. And also, we can show you how we do for the real class, and also get to know about like main idea of what my level is, which course is suitable, and do I need to start from here or there? Yeah, that's the like some general questions for you. And also, I would like to introduce one more thing is, if your company, like you have a group of people want to study Chinese together, we have another offer is corporate training course. So if you have a group of people want to start study together with us, you have an institution, company, schools that can work together with our university, and we can give you a more specific, personalized learning plan just for this group or for this institution. So you can also contact us for a corporate training course. We also have some experience of doing that for Bank of China, for a bank in Thailand, of other companies, international companies, to do training like that. And again, this is the website, www.eblcu.com/spring 2025. And you can find our courses that we introduced today from that webpage, and also connect information for me and Miss Eris. So you can add us if you have more questions. And right now, let's do a quick Q&A part. So let me take a look at your question. You can still ask the question, leave a message. So we'll go back and to take a look. Is there any free camp online very soon? Actually, yes. So we have more upcoming free online open classes. You can follow us www.eblcu.com/open class to get more information. I will introduce a little bit about that later. All right, and next, a student whose Chinese pretty good. He's asking HSK 729. How about that? If I want to study in Peking University, at least which is HSK level depends. So you need to check the university's admission requirements. Some of the major they need HSK requirements, but some of the course is taught in English, so they don't have a requirement of HSK. So it depends. So you need to check first. But usually, if you want to get a government scholarship, they will have some requirements of HSK, maybe 3, 4, like that. Depends. So yeah. If I want to take only HSK 1 and 2, can I? Sure, of course. Our courses start from 0, like HSK 1. So yeah, you can just start from very beginning to get HSK 1 and 2, of course. And another student asked in Chinese, 如果我需要考对外汉语证书，我需要选哪个班？ So that student need a certificate for teaching Chinese as a foreign language. Yeah, we also have like a Chinese teacher training course from our platform. You can check our platform like teacher.eblcu.com. Or check our website and find a teacher training and contact us for details. Because today we are mainly introduced in Chinese learning programs. So if you want to know more details, you can add me. My WeChat is here, or send me email here. So we can give you more details and introduce you to the teacher for the Chinese teacher training course. All right, next one. Do you have scholarships? I think I have a few students asking about scholarships. One more time. For our online courses, we don't have scholarships. It's like all self-funded course. You need to study by yourself and pay by yourself, like maybe. But if you want to get a scholarship in China, they will have some requirements of your HSK levels. So pay something to study Chinese first, and then later you can meet the requirements to get an university scholarships. All right, and again, that student asking what's the difference between TSOL and SCTP. So that is also a question about teacher training course. You can contact me, just add me on WeChat. We can introduce you later. And another student, which I think is also good in Chinese, are there HSKK 高级, also advanced oral HSK speaking courses. Yes, we do. We have HSKK, although I didn't introduce it here today, but we have speaking courses for HSKK if you want to prepare the course before your exam. You can just contact me, or you can check our website, www.eblcu.com/HSK to get the detail. And Rolin says, I'm a beginner and I want to add Chinese language proficiency for my resume. Should I start with Chinese for Children course? It depends on your age. Yeah, our children's course is designed for from 6 to 16. So if you are an adult student, you can just start from general Chinese course. We have 0 beginners course. Also, business Chinese works. You can start from beginners level too. Another George asked, how can I make the payments? You can make the payments online from our website. This is the web page. And then you choose a course, either course you want to join. You click the course, and then you will find a orange button to buy on the web page. You click that, they will have a few choices for you. To pay online with credit card is okay. Pay online with WeChat Pay, Alipay. Also, if you want to use bank transfer, is also okay. Another question, tailor-made 是什么意思? What the meaning for tailor-made class? So if you don't like our fixed learning material, you don't want to use HSK learning material, you don't want to learn business Chinese, you have a textbook, you want the teacher to prepare according to your book, you can choose that course. But if you don't have some special learning need for the materials, you can just choose from today's courses that we introduced. Brian asked, the class time, we can pick up any time until 9 p.m. Beijing time, all right. And I'm an employee and can only do nighttime. Sure, yes, you can pick up any time from 8 a.m. Beijing time until 9 p.m. Beijing time. But for a group class, we also need to talk to other students. If other students of your group agree with that, it's no problem. And for sure, a lot of our students, because we are a part-time online learning program, so a lot of our students are working like at daytime. So yeah, pretty of them will choose to have the classes like in the evening or at weekend. Both okay. If I can take HSK 1 and 2, what about the price? The price are here. Yeah, that depends on which course you want to start from. From General Chinese course is this 1,680. If you start from Business Chinese, is 1,800. So yeah, depends. What about the payment method I just introduced? You can pay online. You mentioned about HSK levels take different time to completion. Okay, so let me go back to the page. So here goes the HSK levels versus our levels. So for example, if you are zero beginners, you want to reach HSK 3, then you need to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our courses, 5 of our 12 weeks course to get to HSK 3. Yeah. So yeah, you can check the picture later from our website. You click the General Chinese course and you can check the details there. Yep. Any other questions that you want to ask? Anything else? So let me go back here. If no, then I want to introduce a little more about our future plans, about our free open classes. We have a series of classes, free open classes, to introduce HSK exam and preparation tips. So here goes the schedule. So HSK 1 to HSK 6. We will take one lecture online each month. So if you're interested in this, our next free open class is on 5th April. It's also Saturday. You can scan this QR code to sign up for our next free online program. And again, this is the website for our spring intake. And also, this is our YouTube channel. I remember some students ask, can you get the recording for today's event? Please follow our YouTube channel. On Monday, we will update today's recording to our YouTube channel. And also, this is our Instagram. You can search us and follow us to get more information. And this is my WeChat ID. This is my WeChat QR code, my email, and also our WeChat group. If you have WeChat, you can scan that to join us. Yep. That's pretty much all for my introduction. Anything else you want to ask, you can still leave a message. Yeah. Anything else Aris and Maggie want to say?
No, not really. But if you have any other questions, you can just join our WeChat group and ask questions in the group. We will help you all the time. So thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks for coming, everybody, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.
Bye
再
bye. Thanks
见，
for
拜拜，
再
coming.
见。Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.